Hello Vlogalogue, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. The topic du jour is friendship. So here's what I have to say about that. This is a topic that I guess in retrospect seems like an obvious thing to talk about. As also, I don't know, I have this sense of dread when this topic sort of comes up, because I need to preface this by saying I don't find my life sad or pathetic. I'm very happy. I'm reasonably happy. I'm not always overjoyed, but I have a reasonable mixture of up and down times. And everything is good, A+. So, with that said, I don't have friends. Now, I do have people that I'm very close to. I have people that I trust. I have people that I communicate with frequently, asynchronously. I have people that I'm, I guess, internet friends with in a non-synchronous manner. I have previous workmates that I'm in an IRC channel most of the day, and occasionally chat with, and maybe we'll see once a year or something like that. But if you were to use kind of the de facto definition of a good friend being someone who you would ask to help you move a couch, I don't have any of those. I don't have, like, if I needed to have, like, outpatient surgery, I wouldn't have anyone to call to pick me up from the hospital. I don't have anyone to ask for a ride to the airport. The metric of live geolocated co-located friends. I don't have any of those. Which is weird. I mean, I get along well with my coworkers. I'm not in the office very often. I'm usually working from my apartment, but we chat. We and I'm sure that, like, if there was an emergency, I could be like, hey, I hate to ask this, and this is really terrible, but this would be like a weird favor to ask. But still, like, I don't have. I don't go out to eat with people. I don't go. I mean, when I don't know. I'm a loner. I'm a sad, pathetic, lonely soul. But I think it's weird though, because we have this. I guess what I'm struggling with is that when I say this out loud and when I think about it, like, objectively, it does sound really sad and pathetic. And I wonder kind of why that is. I guess one of two things is true. Either I am sad and pathetic and I am oblivious to it subjectively, or we have a weird sort of cultural expectation of the types of relationships that people are supposed to have. I don't think that this state is going to remain consistent for me forever. This has mostly been the case since I moved to New York. Back when I was living in the Midwest, I had people that I did see on the regular. I was still less, I was not the, go out drinking every night with everybody type of person, but, there were people that I'd see on a weekly basis. There were a couple people that we had like a weekly lunch thing, or, I went out and I interacted with people on a regular basis. And really, like, the extent of my interactions with people is mostly like, the 7-Eleven clerk recognizes me because I'm in there sometimes. But it's weird. The thing, I mean, and every so often I go on a Google hunt, like there's the cliche WebMD rabbit hole where you go, oh my God, I have all of these illnesses because I'm looking it up. Every so often I go and I do some searching on, is solitude, I don't know, actively harmful? And I don't know that I've I've been convinced that there's a conclusive answer to that as to whether or not your social interactions can be supplemented with asynchronous communication and interaction with people that way. But yeah, it's weird. And I mean, I know that I'm atypical in that sense. I don't have, like, friends whose weddings I'd be invited to. Which does make it weird. If I were ever to get married, it'd be like, okay, well, I've got my, 12 people to invite. Who do you want to invite? No, that's terrible. And there's certainly internet friends who I'm nervous now would feel like offended. Like, of course you'd be. But yes, I don't have regular contact with people, and that feels weird. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it disrupts me in the way that societal expectations might indicate that it should. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable making this video. Because I feel like, I'm portraying myself to be like, a type of person that I don't think I am. But anyway, the damage is done. I will see you all next week. Bye, Vlogalogue.